Hi everyone! Today, I will show you how to connect your domain name to your RubberDuck website. First, let's clarify what a domain name is. A domain name is the address that people will use to access your website. The popular formula for a domain name is yourwebsite.com. Getting online allows us to connect your domain name with your RubberDuck website and redirect visitors to the desired URL. Before we start, make sure you already purchased your domain name. To connect your domain name to your RubberDuck site, start by going to the Project menu and click on Connect a Domain. Then, enter your domain name into the provided box. I will use the domain name rbdk.io for this tutorial, but you should enter your own domain name. The site will generate records to connect your domain and website together. Records are data that will redirect your domain name to your RubberDuck site. You'll have to add two types of records, two A records and two CNAME records. Now go to the website that manages your domain name. For this tutorial, we will use GoDaddy, but there are also tutorials available for other sites. In this step, we will modify the DNS for your domain. DNS are the data that directs your domain's name to your website of your choice. It's like an area code and a phone number for your website. It allows people to be redirected to a simple address like yourwebsite.com rather than a complex series of numbers. To access the DNS management, go to the Domain Management page under the Domain tab. If you have multiple domains, select the one you want to modify by clicking on Manage DNS. If your domain is already connected elsewhere, take note of the existing DNS. The operations we are going to perform are irreversible, so if you change something that shouldn't be changed, you won't be able to go back. The only way to correct it is to re-enter the information. That's why I suggest keeping a copy of the DNS either by taking a photo or a screenshot. Once you have backed up your data, you need to remove any records that make conflicts with the records provided by RubberDuck. If your domain name is new, you may not have any data to remove. If you already have data, follow these steps. Start by deleting all A records with the @ as the name. To remove a record, click on the trash bin icon next to it. Once all A records with the @ are deleted, remove the CNAME records with the name www. Now that this step is complete, we can enter the new records which you will find in RubberDuck. Let's start by creating the new A records in GoDaddy. To do this, click on Add New Record. For the type, choose A from the drop-down menu. Enter @ in the name field. TTL stands for Time to Live. For most sites, the shortest delay is 600 seconds. Select Custom from the drop-down menu and enter 600 in the seconds field. Then click on Add Another Value to add a field for the second A record. For the value fields, we need to first retrieve it from RubberDuck. Copy the two records from the required data section and paste them into GoDaddy. Next, click on Add More Records to enter the first of your two CNAME records. Choose CNAME from the drop-down menu. Enter www as a name. Select Custom as the TTL and 600 seconds. Go back to RubberDuck to copy the data from the first CNAME record. and paste this data into the value field of GoDaddy. Click once again on Add a new records to enter the last CNAME record. The last CNAME record is a bit different from the others. First, choose CNAME from the drop-down menu. Then, in RubberDuck, copy the text in the host name field. Paste it into the name field of GoDaddy. And remove all the text after the www. Select Custom and 600 seconds for the TTL. Go back to RubberDuck one more time and copy the data records from the last CNAME. Before pasting them into the value field of GoDaddy. Finally, click on Save All Records to confirm the DNS changes made to your domain name. You only have one step left to complete your website deployment. Go back to RubberDuck and click on Publish Website. The publishing process may take several hours. You'll be notified by email when it's completed. You can also check if the DNS are currently pointing to your new website by clicking on Check My DNS. A green records indicates that the DNS is pointing to your new site, while a red records indicates that the DNS is still not pointing to your new site. This is a process that may take some time, so don't worry if your records are red. There you have it. You now know how to get your site online with RubberDuck. Until next time!